Wait for it. Very good. Not so bad today. Hey. Guys, I'm going to come on a little bit early because Red is going to be coming on after Marty. I thought I'd get on here. I could come on early and do some shout outs because I hardly ever get to do that anymore. So let me do that. I'll do the shout outs and the birthdays. And I got to figure out how do I get to the birthdays because I'm all a little goofy today. Hold on. Let me try something here first. Facebook is not working for me properly. Let's see if this works. Oh, it worked. Thank you, goodness. Okay, happy birthday to Mohammed Samakab, Edie Holm, Jepra Boz, happy birthday, Miranda Moyle, happy birthday, MD Chapman, Bob Lawrence, and Brenda Pelfrey. I worked with Brenda for years. Happy birthday to you all. All right, let me get out of this and come back to this. Coming on a little early today just so I can do some shout outs because I don't get to do it that much. So I know I did 2 listings today. I don't ask me what's going on. Technical genius here. The Beeve was number 1 in this one. Kusho and David Switzer was number 1 on the other one. So hi, Beeve. Kevin Rutledge, thanks again for the awesome advertisement. Tehran, how you doing? Let me say hi. Aseta, what's happening? Rupa Paul, what's happening? Hi, Rupa, all the way from India. Vaveen Benny, what's happening? Chakma. Dave Roseski, what's going down? M. Kaylee, what's happening? David Roseski. Again, I said him already, didn't I? I did. James Simplicity. That's a cool last name, Simplicity. I think I said that right. Hi, James. How you doing? Patricia Parrott, what's happening, Patty? Hope you're doing well. I know that smoke's coming over here, Patty. I hope you're staying inside. Catmo, what's happening? How you doing, Catmo? She's a really nice lady. Singe Bablu, how you doing? Holly Bug Phillips. Holly Bug. That's just a cool name. I'm losing my total train of thoughts gone today. Listra T, what's happening? I think I got a bad tooth coming in. That's why I'm so giggly, I guess. The Twisted Sister, Listra T, where's your sister Gemma? What country is she in now? Mary Tendy, how you doing? Roy Kelvin, what's happening? Francisco Riviera, Digizasa. What's happening? How you doing? Keenan McCullough, how you doing? I hope I said that right. What time is it? I'm going to do this. Okay, I got 3 minutes. I can still say hi's. Once again, Red will be on after Marty. Marty will be following me. Dorinda, how you doing? Saduda, nice new names. How you doing? Welcome. Jerry Nix. Jerry, I really like your voice. I really enjoyed your YouTube the other day. You sound like we used to have a sports announcer. His name was George Carlin, I think. You sound identical to him. One of my favorite sports announcers. I got the Beeve, Singe, Bablu. Who am I missing? Raphael, what's happening? I think I'm going through it, getting through quick here. Hope everyone's doing good. I think Jerry Nix, I got Jolly Bug. Casey Zevenbergen. What's happening, buddy? Madoop Okia, how you doing? Casey Zevenbergen. That's a heck of a last name, let me tell you. Cheryl Best, what's happening? I think I got it. Howard Rollins III. We of Onpassive will be among the first to experience the paradigm shift. Machines working, freeing us of traditional work. Known it. We will be free to prosper and think. Professors Rollins III. Way to go, Howard. I like it. Dana is getting better when the smoke clears and you can see clear all about Onpassive. Thank you, Francisco. I did the title for Dana today. Hi, Dana. I know you're on here. I was going to purposely not say your name, but I thought I'd better. Dana always says, you didn't make a title. I do make a title, but not on the page she sees. So I made one just for her today. So if you don't know Dana, I've done a few connects. I was the first one to see Dana, which she didn't even know her camera was on. It was kind of funny, actually. And now she does Oak Connect. She's on the cam. Beautiful girl, very intelligent. She's got this really cool accent. I love her with all my heart. She knows that. Tang Manure, how you doing? Madoop, I got you, Madoop. Cynthia Deering, how you doing? New people are coming on now. They don't know I came a little early. Mo Khan, I like that name. Mo Khan, that sounds like a tough name. What did Jerry Nick say? I saw this a lot, but it's true. We have great leaders in Onpassive, but we have three who thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. I'm humbled. I really am. Dr. Lisa, what's happening? I think I got everyone. Let's see. Let me bounce it down. I think I'm good. All right. Let's start this off right. It's 11:30. Back to work. Hold on. Message from the big guy. He's going back to work. That's a mash. Funny. He says, I've been joking with you clowns all day. I got to get back to work. What's happening, guys? Today is it's trying to be sunny, but we got the Canadian fires going on. And I want to put out an apology. Watch this one. Robin and her sister, like 2 or 3 days ago, warned me, guys, watch the air. We got a lot of fires. It's all coming your way. And I'm like, you know me, oh, God, stop worrying about that stuff. No big deal. And I want to apologize because it is a big deal. It's taken over everything on the East Coast, everywhere. It's in Jersey. I was talking to Marty. Windows closed. Kids not going to school that have asthma. It's slowly coming into Michigan. I did get some pictures of where it's pretty foggy. It's blocking my sun, and darn it, I need a tan. So I'm not happy about that. But big apology to Robin and her sister Simone because I didn't believe them. I mean, I believed you, but I just didn't. That's a long way to travel, And it's just another thing I can say, those flipping Canadians again. Absolutely love doing it. So what's going on today? Today is Tuesday. Like I said, Red will be coming on after Marty. Marty's coming on in a half hour at 12. We got Comfort Contour. I think Red's going to be on that one with Collins Manna. That's an everyday thing now at 4 o'clock. Excuse me, really good. Engineer Mike's coming on, I believe, at 10 o'clock. You have Rob Lynn live every night at 8 o'clock. I still love this hat, dude. And anything that else is going on. There's webinars, there's Oak Connects, there's all kind of things going on. Just digging into it. So my title today is when the smoke clears. And I did it to be funny, and I also did it to be serious, because when the coronavirus hit us, okay, it was a panic. The world was in a panic. We couldn't go anywhere. We couldn't do anything. But in that process, many things were born, believe it or not. And that horrible process that we all went through, a lot of companies were invented or were brought out. One of them, Onpassive, it was brought out by all of you because, like, where else do we go? Let's turn on the computer and get on I don't even say the other product's name. And let's talk and let's build this and let's get people involved in this phenomenal company. So when the smoke cleared, who came out, guys? We came out on top. Now we got a new smoke screen. We got some horrific fires going on in Canada that are literally blanketing the whole world almost with the smoke. If you look at the weather radars, they're showing, oh my God, it's everywhere. They're telling me in Michigan when I woke up today, don't breathe. Don't breathe the air. It's no good. I'm like, I'm holding my breath, trying to hold my. But what they're saying, it's just not healthy. Whether you sit in your house, I'm going to be outside. I'm sorry. That's just me. I put more things in my lungs than I want, so I'm not going to worry about it. I have things to do outside, and that air is in the house outside. I'm not going to let it stop me. You see, that's me. And I'm going to tell you, that's Onpassive. One thing Ash always says is, nothing is going to stop me. I'm going to keep moving forward. Regardless if there's smoke in the air, if there's buildings in my way, I'm just going to go through it and keep doing the greatest that I've ever done in my life. What was his words? When I die, when I leave this earth, I'm going to know that I did everything I can possible to make this world a better place. Very, very good. Hold on, Marty's now. I'm on. I went early. Hold on. I went early. I'm not eating. So it's one of those things that I'm glad I'm part of, because think about your own lives, and this is what I like getting people to do. Think about some of the things you had in your life. I guarantee you've had a job. Everyone's had a job where you didn't really like, but you had to go, right? If I could say show of hands like I always do, every one of us had have a job that we didn't like, but we had to do it. When I was a younger man, my first factory job was I worked on a frame, and it was a plastic company. We made transmission cases. These were things that held parts for auto companies, or for buses. We built small plastic things, and I worked on this frame. And you had this frame in the back had these ovens that were, oh my God, 1,200 degrees. So the shift was 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. This is when I was a young kid now. And every month that you went on or worked without missing a day, you got a half-day vacation. And I'm thinking about that now. Wow, was I an idiot? It was the worst job I had. I had burns all over my arms because you had to load this plastic. Now these frames, it was like a picture frame, and it would go around and you'd load it up. It'd go into the furnace, and then as that one moves, the whole product would drop down. You had to trim it with this knife because your arms are against this 100-degree, 1,000-degree heat. And then you had to take it to a bandsaw and trim it up. And in the process, you didn't stop. That's automation. That was automation back then for me. Automation back then for me is, oh my God, it's never going to stop. And you didn't stop. You had to keep your time of what you were doing. It was the worst job I've ever had. I think I was there for a year and a half. And I decided at that time I need to go back to college because there's no way in heck I want to keep doing this the rest of my life. And I knew a guy there that was there for 40 years. 40 years. And I'm thinking, I asked him, how do you do this, dude? He goes, I just do it, But I'm thinking, why do we put ourselves through that? Ask yourself that. Because you know what? Every one of you are intelligent enough, even though you think you're not, because some of us, not me, let's say Ash Mufareh is a super thinker. Okay? Me, I'm not a super thinker. I'm a floater. You guys know what a floater is? This is what, here, I'm going to give you my bad qualities. This is why I was terrible in school. I could be in a meeting or a classroom and they're teaching me something, and I'm like into it. Yeah. Next thing I know, I'm thinking about fishing or being in the water or being somewhere where it's nice, and I completely block out what that person's saying. That's me. That's how I've always been. So in other words, when you're teaching me something, you better have my interest. When you're talking to me, you better have my interest, because I will float away. Honest to God. A lot of people are like that. Now, I'll say like Marty, Red, Michael, Julie, Robin, Peter, all my close friends in here. These guys are really, Daryl Cook, Janet Butler. These individuals absorb everything that comes at them. You could be telling them about how space was built, and they'd absorb it, and they know exactly what you're talking about. Me, I'm out of boat fishing. That's how I've always been. And I said to myself, why can't I just go to school for things I want to learn? I said that my whole life. I myself don't ever need math, I thought. English, that's pretty normal. History, I know not to repeat history, but I'm thinking I would love to go. Like I would love working with small motors. Love tearing them apart, putting them back together. That was cool. You have my attention. Any kind of motor, all right. Anything that goes rum rum rum, it was good. But see, then Onpassive came along, and I'm not going to lie. There's been many meetings I've gone to. Many meetings I've gone to where I start floating. You could probably see me on the camera. Oh, you're going to say, oh, there goes Chris. Even Ash Mufareh catches me doing it. Chris, pay attention. He gets me every time. Okay. But the thing is, I'm actually absorbing this from Onpassive. It's taken me many years to figure out, Chris, you just got to pay attention sometimes. Here's my tip of the day. Pay attention to important things. All right. Right now, Onpassive is the most important thing I've ever come across in my life. So I'm learning as much as I can. Am I perfect at technology? No, but I don't have to be. Am I smart as Ash? No, but I don't have to be. See, I'm surrounding myself with extremely smart people. I'm surrounding my circle that I talked about the other day is growing. All right. It's getting so big because I'm finding more and more people that are just really smart. All right. I look at it this way. If I'm listening to someone that's talking to me that's really smart and I'm actually paying attention, they know exactly what they're talking. They know exactly who they're talking to. I know how to keep Chris getting his attention. I know. That's me. Like I said, we're all different. When the smoke clears, as Red says, at the end of the day, he'll say that's a terrible accent. At the end of the day, when the smoke clears, guess where you're going to be? You're going to be on the top. You're going to be on top with a company called Onpassive. That will change your worth, change your wealth, change your legacy. Now, times that by a zillion. And imagine the whole world. Just think, I said this yesterday. There would be so much less hate in the world if people weren't poor or hurting. All right. A lot of people, not everyone, a lot of people that are really poor are happy. Mike Tyson. Let's use Mike Tyson as a good example. He was one of my favorite boxers of all times. I just loved how he boxed. He fell into the wrong shoes a couple times. He went the wrong way. He did some bad things. But he says now he had all that money. And when all of it was gone, what did he say? Now I feel happy. Why do you think he said that? He said, because when I was rich like that, everyone wanted something, but they didn't really want me. Okay. This is little things I'm giving you as we come into our success and our wealth. Remember when I said yesterday, don't think people will like you because you're buying things. That's just a terrible way to look at it. Been to there where you go to the club or the bar. Oh, drinks on me. It's nice to do. But how about just going to one of these places, sit down? I used to let people walk up and just talk to me. Don't let success go to your head. All right. Yeah, you can be arrogant. Absolutely, you can, but you can be arrogant in a positive way. All right. We've witnessed many rich people throughout our lives, and a lot of them did wrong, and there's a lot of them that did great. Let's use John Travolta. Okay. Denzel Washington. These are individuals who always put God first. All right. They came into this talent they knew they had. They exploded. They saved their money. They didn't go out and buy all these fancy things. Adam Sandler's another one. See, they already knew in their mind, and I'm trying to teach you this, is you have to control yourself when you come into success, because success will tear you apart if you let it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Success will tear you apart. You're coming into major success. And I keep telling you guys got to start practicing for success. Manifesting your mind, yep. Wow. I'm going to have a really new house, a nice new house. Or just those people in really bad areas. clean water, food. That's a great manifestation there. Think about those people. All right. Some of the richest people in the world are not happy, just to let you know. And I got to believe because they don't have God in their heart and they don't know how to give. Funny story. There was a man married to this woman. He says, listen, he was like a penny pincher, stubborn. He tells his wife, when I die, I want all my money in my casket and it's coming with me. All right. 20 years later, this guy was stinking rich, loaded. He died. His wife says, I made him a promise. I have to keep my promise to him. All his money is in his casket. It's going to be buried with him. The guy says, are you crazy? Oh, no, I'm not crazy. I went to the bank this morning and I had them write out a check and I put $50 million on that check and I put it in his casket. The money's still in the bank. He ain't never going to cash that check, but he got his wish. He took all his money with him. It didn't do no good. Remember, there is no U-Haul behind a hearse. You can't take it with you. And my God, you better enjoy life while you can. And we all got sorrows. We all got death, broken hearts, whatever it is out there. But we're still supposed to be enjoying life to the fullest. And I'm going to tell you this, Chris Johnson's opinion. You are going to be able to live life fuller than you ever thought. Every one of us have these crazy dreams. I mean, how many of you have always said, God, I would just love to travel, take 5 years and just travel around the world, go everywhere possible, whether it be a ship, a plane. All this stuff is coming your way. It's how you handle it, okay? But prepare for it. You know, Ash says, get in the best shape of your life. There, you can take that 100 different ways. In other words, he's saying, be healthy, be smart, eat good. I want you to enjoy this success that you're going to have. I want you to live it. You know? That's what it's all about. It's about changing the world, changing yourself, making a difference. How many of you said, God, I wish I could leave my mark in the world? Huh? I've said it my whole life. There's got to be something I can leave my mark in the world. Not just as a good dad or a husband or a wife or a sister or a brother. Man, I really want to leave a mark. You know, William Ford, he left a mark in this world with his cars, his automobiles. All right, Steve Jobs definitely left a mark, and he left his mark in the world. Ash Mufareh definitely is going to leave his mark in the world, all over the world. What do you want to leave as? What's something that you've always wanted to do? And right now, let's just think a little bit of selfish. What's one thing that you've always wanted to do that, like, man, that would really be a great idea? You heard me say yesterday, and I wasn't joking. I would love to start a company later in my life. It's called Rent Your Dreams. Rent your dreams. All those people that, God, I could never afford a Lamborghini, a Bugatti, a helicopter. I can't afford any of that stuff. Well, guess what? Come on to Rent Your Dreams. Come on over here. Do you understand what I'm saying? Pretty soon you're going to be able to rent your dreams. All right? You're going to live those dreams. But why not try it? You might have waited your whole life to maybe get a real expensive Bugatti. You might get in that car and find out I don't really like it. Because most people that buy these cars, they're so worried about, oh my God, I got a scratch. Oh my God, someone threw a rock up at my let me tell you something. Take it from this kid. If you're going to go out and buy something with your hard-earned money, use it. Don't let it sit in the garage and rot. I love old cars. Love them. And I know guys that are addicted to just shining them up, keeping them clean. They keep them tucked away in this little blanketed garage, and then every year they go to a car show. Boring. Get out and drive that sucker. You didn't put all that work into it. And guess what? That's what Ash Mufareh is doing. He's getting out and he's driving that sucker. He's driving it everywhere. And in the process of him driving it everywhere, he's saying, man, come on with me. Come on, let's go have some fun. Let's go change the world. Let's go put some food in people's bellies. Let's go put some shoes on people's feet. All right, yeah. I collect coins, some stamps. And you know what they do? They sit in my little safe I bought for it. And every once in a while I go in there and I look at them. I'm starting to think I'm doing this all wrong. I'm doing this all wrong, man. We should be living life. Collecting things is really nice. But you know what happens when you collect things? What happens? You just leave it to your grandkids or whatever, and they're going to do the same thing. Next thing you know, 500 years down the road, you're going to have this snotty kid that, oh, I'm selling these bad boys. I want that Bugatti. Ash Mufareh is giving you the legacy that you're going to want. I'm not saying it's not. I love collecting things. Trust me. But get out and live your life. Stop sitting in the house. Stop thinking that something's going to bite you in the ass or kill you because you breathed it in. I know there's smoke in the air. But am I not? Do you think I'm not going to go outside today? I'll be outside. I have asthma. But I'm still going to be out there. So what I'm saying, it's just another negative thing in our lives that's going to hold us back. Ash Mufareh should all have taught you something, that nothing is holding him back. Nothing. Nothing is holding him back. And he's shown us nothing is going to stop me except God. That's what he said. An act of God. Nothing else. No human being. No other company. We got companies looking at us right now that are trying to use the technology or try to create the technology we have. True that. That's an honest story. They're not going to catch us. They're going to try, but they're not going to catch us. All right. By the time they catch up with what we have, Ash Mufareh is going to have something brand new and better because he's hired the right people. He's not throwing them off. Okay, you're done. We'll get rid of you. We'll call you in another 6 months. No. He says, I want to use your brains. I want to use your brain power. Start creating something new. You'll have a job forever. Keep going. Keep pushing yourself. Listen to people. The person that you think is the dumbest person in the world might have the greatest idea, but you never gave him the opportunity because you thought, man, this girl is, wow, woo. You never know, guys. You never know. So be glad. Be happy that you're Onpassive. What's going on this week? No idea. Are we going to have something this week? No idea. But that's the fun of it for me. The fun of it for me is going in my back office and seeing up on the pop-up, guys, this is going on, this is going on. Yeah, it's on. Have fun. All right, let me ask, it's summertime now, right? When is the last time you drove to what we have as a Dairy Queen, or they got Frosty Boys, and just had an ice cream cone? Took your family, come on, let's go get some ice cream. And start spending time with your family. That's important. All right? A lot of us, we didn't get that opportunity because of other things. Spend time with your family. Love them like it's their last day. And go do silly things. When I was a kid, I loved playing board games with my family. We played a game called SHARE. Now it's on the phone. You can play it on the phone. I now play this game with people all over the world. Pretty cool. But to sit down with your family, whether you got 2 kids, 3 kids, and pull a board game out and play, that is quality time. This is the quality time that Ash Mufareh is trying to give you, is giving you. He's giving you the time and freedom, and he's saying, listen, be the best person you can be. I think being the best person you can be is completely loving and engulfing yourself and your family. And I know I fell short of it for many years. All right. I'm the first one to admit it. I wish I could get those. That's that regret. You can't bring back the past, but you could sure make a better future for yourselves. All right. I can't wait to sit down as Cody gets older, not only go fishing with him, but sit down and teach him how to play Sorry, Monopoly, Spoons. Oh my God, there were so many fun games as a kid. This is one of the reasons Ash designed this company. Look what his sacrifice to his family is. Every day, he's 16, 17, 20 hours a day working on this company because he knows it's going to better his family's life. He knows it's going to better the entire world's life. True story. That's a true story. So I did come on here earlier. What is Gene saying? Chris McNair, how you doing, buddy? There's another one. Gina Leva, part of my preparation is a little stack of board games, some really cool vintage ones. It will be fun. Oh, see, I love that. I love that. We have one of those people on here. Hi, Chris McNair. I'm gonna do the same thing I told the other guy. Hey, man, we love you. I know you don't like Onpassive. I know you don't like us. I think you're kind of wasting your time, brother. But I think you're also a founder. So I don't know what to tell you, man. You can say whatever you want. These people ain't going to listen to you. They're text me, hey, that's okay. Stay on there. I don't care. It's definitely okay. You guys have fun with this. There's going to be people in your life that's going to bump you, rub you the wrong way. It's best to stay. I was just talking to Collins Manna this morning. He gave me a jingle. And I said, I am teaching myself, and this is because of past more control in my life of how I react to certain things, or if people punch me in the face, turn the other cheek. That's biblical. I am bettering myself, and it's because of Onpassive. I honestly believe I was always a pretty decent person. Yeah, I got someone said something the wrong way, I'd get a little upset. Onpassive, man, I haven't made hey, Chris McNair, I haven't made a dime in Onpassive yet, by the way. Okay? But what I've earned is respect for people. What I've earned is not to get so angry about things. That's what Onpassive has taught me. And the good stuff hasn't even come yet. All right? Yeah, Chris, you made $1,300 directly from Ash. But did you know, Chris, that I donate every dime that's given to me out to somebody? And I think Ash Mufareh has the right to give money to whoever he wants, just like these people when they send me super stickers. It's their right. Is there a law that says Ash Mufareh can't spend his money? You guys have been holding that one on us for a long time. I think it's kind of funny. You act like you are the ruler and it's your rules. I don't know, but did I ever tell you, Chris, you shouldn't be spending your money? Think about that, Chris. Come on, man. Oh, you're lucky I'm running out of time. I could have a lot of fun with you today. Oh, yes. Ash Mufareh has given us super stickers. Me, myself, personally, have donated every dime I've gotten out to either the School Academy, Seeds Academy. I've donated to David Penny's family for his daughter. All right, 2 things. And other things I've donated to. But Chris, listen to me. We're trying to do something good here, and you're just full of negative. I think you're one of those people that doesn't matter what I say or do. How about I send you $500, Chris? Would that make you happy? Think about it, man. Don't you think? You think that we're the only individuals? Someday I'm going to really explain to you who Ash Mufareh really is and the things you don't know, because you only read bad things or you put bad things in your brain about him. Dude, you're so wrong about the guy. He's the most giving person I've ever seen in my life. Just think about that. The founders will be making money. All right, when everything is perfect, Chris, that's going to happen. I think you're a founder, Chris. I get a lot of people say, who's this Chris guy? I don't know. He just doesn't see it, I guess. He's stuck in that little bubble, but it's okay. Thanks, John. See, Chris, you see how we kind of defend each other in here? But you see, they're not really ripping on you. They're not hating on you. They're just trying to educate you a little bit more. All right. What a way to end the live. Marty DeGrom was coming on in 1 minute. I love you all. I even love you, Chris McNair. I hope you are a founder, and I hope you change your mindset. But if you're not, yeah, we still give refunds, Chris. I know you love that one. But I don't want you to give a real. I want you to enjoy this, but I want you to be positive. All right, I got to go. Marty's going to fire me. Marty DeGarmo's coming on next. Redfern will be coming on right after Marty DeGarmo today. God bless all of you. I love you no matter what. I'll see you all later. Bye.